music creators, Mike here, and in this video we are going to take a look at this thing behind me here, which is Heavyocity's latest Mosaic library called Tape, and it's all about that warm analog sound. So let's check it out right now. Alright, so this is Mosaic Tape, and if you have used any of the other instruments in this series, you will see instantly that the interface is the same. So this is Mosaic Keys, Mosaic Voices, Mosaic Base, and Tape. Now, the instrument itself is focused on those hybrid analog sounds. So if you go into the snapshots here, you have arpeggiators, playable sounds, and rhythmic sounds. And of course, you can create your own presets if you use the layers here and change out the sound sources. But let's just start easy with playing some of these sounds. So let's do airy marimba. And if I use the mod wheel, you will see the interface, it's increasing the tape part here, making it more warm and analog. Let's try another one. Let's do this one, cabinet brass. So I just hold the key, and you can add some animation and movement into your sounds this way as well. So it's not classic orchestral sounds, but it's a mix between hybrid acoustic sounds with some added effects and animation. As you can see, everything that is going on here, everything this is added into the preset, the change over time. Right? But let's say you want to add some drive. Let's try one of these arpeggiators. Let's do D minor. Let's try another one. Dreaming in 16, okay. Let's do G minor. Okay. And of course, you can go in and change any of these aspects. So gate, adding animation to space, perhaps to the filter. Let's try what happens now. Get more animation in the sound, and you can change the arpeggiator on all here. You can have different arpeggiators, as you can hear, compared to, let's see, none. Okay, so none, now we can play this. And you also have a category for rhythmic, so let's try Mind Killer Synths. Now, if we go into the interface here and have a look, so the main mixer page is what you will be using the most. Here is where you can choose the sound sources, because it's a mix of 3 channels, so you can turn everything off, and now it should be silent. It is. Good. And then channel 1. And then go into what you need. Orchestral, keys and tune, percussion, choirs, noise, attack. Let's do orchestral, deep tube air. Okay. So that's the first one. Let's go to the mixer again. Let's close this for now so we can listen to the next one. Let's add some choir. Digital breath. Okay, let's use that one. And let's add the last one as noise. I'm not sure what that is. Bass amp noise. No. Okay, so some rhythm. Is the ARP on? I'm actually not sure where the stutter comes from, or that might be the waveform, in fact. Let's just attack. Just some added attack. Very tiny amount. And you can set the volume here. You can also set the note range, velocity, pitch bend, all this type of stuffs here. You add control. Let's see the control in attack envelope. Let's just add everything in one here now. So we have this. That is something I just created now. It's not a preset. You can create your own presets this way. And of course, you can add animation with the various aspects here. Like this. Go to the macro sequencer to add some over time here. Like you see here, it goes up. And then this will go down again. Okay, so... beautiful and so warm. And you also have master effects here where you can add aging, which I think is really cool. Make it more mono, wear and warble. Let's try it. You have convolution reverb here. Lots of different stuff. Inside cavern, increase the width. And let's see how that sounds. Okay, but I want to also show you how it works in context, because that is the most important thing. Does it sound good in a track? Well, I have a confession. I'm a huge Heavyocity fan. It's among my top 3 favorite developers of software instruments for orchestral and cinematic music. So I created this short composition using only Heavyocity products. So what do we have? Let's go through them here, starting with Damage, Low Percussion here from Damage 2, the latest one. So it starts like that. Damage and Mid Percussion, 2 different tracks. Very cool sounding library with some added cymbals also from and gongs from Damage 2. Okay, then we have this Mosaic Base, and again, this is the same series as Tape, so you can see the animation and the hybrid analog aspect. Listen. Oh, beautiful. And then we have Mosaic Keys. I added a low cut filter or high pass filter to just get this shimmering type of piano keys sound there. Mosaic Voices, just a dual harmony. Okay, and then we have Mosaic Tape, like this. And here I actually added 2 instances. The second instance is another sound, and it's layered an octave above. So if I play this first one, it's this retro future flute. And I chose this as the main lead in this track because it has this cool pluckiness in the sound and then some kind of a dirty character. Listen. It's like it's a wave of character going through every note there. And the other one is, let's see if we can get it up here on screen, Tired Piano Bed. So an octave above. Also oozing of character. Then I have the orchestral range, so Novo strings playing a low part here on cello. Oops, like this. Force of Brass here, I don't remember if it's a trombone. Yes, trombone playing. in PPP sustain, so I wanted to have a pianissimo soft passage there, and then vento, woodwinds, and just a high ensemble, an octave above, let's see, the noble strings. Okay, it's like this. And, alright, everything together sounds like this. Playing in 3, 2, 1. Wow, amazing. So I've chosen this setup and this orchestration because I wanted to emphasize that warm character, that analog warm sound. So the track itself is, as you can hear, very mellow and smooth in terms of composition and tempo. It's in F minor with some modulations in it, or modes, borrowed modes. But anyway, the Mosaic tape just taking care of this very cool retro sounding mellow. I don't know how to describe it other than analog retro hybrid sound. So I guess that is what tape is about. It's not about, you know, orchestral acoustic classic instruments, but more about creating these lush and, well, as an analog tape does, it makes the sounds warmer, it adds character, and of course, lots of hybrid sound design has gone into this instrument so that you will get that, characteristic sound instantly. Something that can stand out and be not like a traditional instrument, but add some character into your music. And I believe this is the same of all of these Mosaic series. It has such a different, non-traditional way of sound design and processing. So you get this This is only a Mosaic series now. And it has that warm, lush, analog sound that, I don't know, it just works. As you can hear, it works well also in combination with classic orchestral and acoustic instruments like these ones here and even the acoustic percussion. I also believe these could work, since they are more hybrid and sound design focused, can work in popular music, not only cinematic and orchestral, but EDM or anything that can play on the radio. So it doesn't have to be cinematic. Whenever you need that analog, warm and lush sound with some hybrid sound design, try these libraries out. Go to I will leave a link in the description so you can check out tape. And I recommend that if you do, check out their other Mosaic libraries as well when you do. And consider if this is something you want to add to your portfolio of tools when you make music. Now choose which video you are going to watch next, or you can check out the amazing bonuses in the video description.